Morning tubers, it's 7:35 and we're about 70 in the garage. It's Monday, April 8th. Yesterday I sanded on the outside of the bumper. I still got to sand on the inside a little bit, at least break it down some. And give it some, rough up the surface, give it some tooth so the paint will stick. And roughly right on this line, I gotta hit it again with some wet. We were sanding with 600 wet, and that's where we're at. So today we're going to paint the bumper. It's going to be almost 90 degrees. I'm not going to open the door yet. Got to get the car out of here. Got to get the pony wall installed with the box fans. And take me about an hour to set up the garage for paint, and that's what I have planned for today. So when I get more, I'll turn the camera back on later. Hey tubers, sanded down the inside. Got to hit it with some grease and wax remover, and then we can mix up some color. Stuff. Tack rags out, clears out, lacquer thinner. So we're set to go. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later.
Alright, the first coat's on. It says 10 to 15 minute flash time before we can hit it with a second coat. So that's where we're at. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later.
Hey tubers. We got 3 good coats on it. So the gun's apart. We just finished cleaning it. It's DeVilbiss Tekna, T-E-K-N-A, and this is for Hazy Days. See where it's made? Nick Rare Rat turned me on to this gun. Damn good gun. A little pricey, but damn good gun. And I'm using, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm using a 1-3 tip. And I'll use the same tip for the clear. I would have loved to have been able to have the deep pockets to sit there and get a clear coat gun just for clear coat, but pockets aren't that deep. So that's where we're at. This is drying up. We'll tack it down and start shooting clear next up. When I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Just a quick note. I was reading the data sheet again. It's a PB 7040 overall clear coat, and that's what I got. But this is the interesting thing. Shelf life is 84 months unopened. That's almost 7. Is that 7 years? I don't know. Damn. Okay. I'm not worried now. So we're getting ready to mix up some clear, and we'll get to shooting it. Maximum flash time between coats of overall clear is 10 minutes. So this is a wet on wet situation, I guess. So we'll coat it, give it 5 minutes, coat it again, give it 5 minutes, coat it again, give it 5 minutes. I want 3 good coats on this too, maybe 4. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later.
That's the first coat of clear. I didn't pound it on, I just Gave it a nice tack coat. We'll wait 5 minutes before we hit it again. More in a minute.
Hey, tubers. It was coming out real great. I got 4 good coats on it. And then my idiot brain decided, let's pound the last coat. There's 1 run. There's 2 runs. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a little one, 7. And then there's 1 right there, 8. So some 600 or 800 wet is going to be in my future in sanding those down and taking care of them. But the good thing is, this is the bottom of the bumper, this is the top. The top has nothing. So, yeah. Teach me to listen to myself. So, that's it for today. I gotta let this sit for, what did it say? Air dry for dust. 90 minutes. So I gotta let it sit for 90 minutes. Then I can take this all down. And it's still, let's see. Yeah, it's still tacky. So that's where we're at. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. This will dry until probably Wednesday, and then we'll start taking after those runs and color sanding and buffing it out. Thursday, back and hopefully get it on the car. And next up for the back of the car is the spoiler, and that'll be it. I should be able to order hood hinges with my pension check this month. So once we get that, we get the hood realigned, adjust the driver's door, and then we start sanding and working on that front clip because I want to reshoot that. I better not get the runs like I got there. So, all right, guys, when I have more, probably be Wednesday. See you then. Later. Hey, tubers. Let's see, last part of the video I said next thing up is the rear spoiler on the Camaro. Scratch that. It's the rear window. Got to get that back out and reset. We got all the trim for it and everything else, so I mean, all it is taking it out, cleaning it up, and putting it back in. Hopefully we don't break it, but that's next up. See if we get the heat gun heated up, see if we get the cutter in there and cut it, and just work it around that way. So when we get more and we start that project, I'll bring you back. Have a good one. Thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Later. Okay, just one more note. I meant to mention it on the last video. Is, ooh, the clock. Okay. Is that I'm planning on having a giveaway, but I'm going to mix it up this time and do it totally different than the way I've done it before in the past. If you're interested, you got to email me at tanoble@cox, that's COX.net. Again, tanoble@cox.net. And we'll go from there. So, again, I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. That bumper's going to hang there until Wednesday morning. So, that's all I got for now. Again, guys, if you're interested in, email me. Later.